Our group decided to show the differences between American and European interviewing styles. Since we live in a global economy, it's very important to know about different cultures and how to conduct yourself in an interview. While you're watching, make sure you take notice of their responses, their body language, and how they sell themselves. Hi Brady, thank you for coming in today.
Hi, my name is Brady Schwan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So tell me about yourself.
I'm Brady Schwan, obviously. I'm 21 years old. I'm a graduate from Northwood University. I got my bachelor's in automotive management and marketing, and I've been in the automotive business my whole life. I've worked for my dad. A lot of his employees kind of doubted me at first. I walked in there at the age of 18 and I totally showed them wrong. I was the best salesman for the first year that I was 18, and I was going up against people that have been selling for 30 years and more. And I think I proved myself in the automotive business as far as sales, and I'd like to prove myself for this sales position.
Tell me one of your strengths and one of your weaknesses.
Well, really I don't believe in weakness, but one of my strengths is I'm a very personal guy, and I believe I can sell anything to anybody, and I just get along with people. Basically what I try to do most out of anything is try to gain trust with an individual, and if they can trust me, they're definitely going to buy from me. One of my weaknesses is some people I'm a little bit too straightforward with them, and they might get turned off by that, but I'm always out there to make the money, and I'm always out there to make the sales. So,
what's your biggest accomplishment?
Well, my biggest accomplishment personally is walking into a dealership where everybody thinks that everything's handed to you, and it really isn't. I've worked hard my whole life, and everybody thinks that everything is given to me from my father. My biggest accomplishment is proving everybody wrong by coming into a dealership where your father is the boss, and you prove yourself that you don't need him to make yourself successful. I think that I've shown everybody in every department that I'm there to help out the dealership as a whole. And I think that I've shown everybody that I can make my accomplishments by getting done with school and overall trying to make a better life for them as well as me.
Do you find that you work better individually or in a team?
I feel like I work better individually because I feel that I succeed better when all the pressure is on my shoulders rather than the other teammates. I feel that I'm more involved with the work when it's just me rather than somebody else. Don't get me wrong, I can work with a team if needed, but I'm in it for myself more or less, and I feel like I'm more goal-oriented when I'm working on a project by myself.
So can you tell me one of your strengths and one of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest strengths would probably be that I'm very good working with other people, and I see myself as, weaknesses would be that probably that I can be a little bit shy in situations where I feel a little bit uncomfortable or in bigger groups.
Okay. So what's your biggest accomplishment?
One of my biggest accomplishments must be when my team in a large term project we had managed to do big research on soccer teams back home on the top level for men and women, and we compared the organizations and the opportunities I had. I've actually managed to sell that to the Swedish Soccer Association, and they took it in and read it and have used that information to improve the organizations all over Sweden.
So would you say that you work better individually or on a team?
I would probably say that I'm capable of working individually, but I prefer to work in a team setting.
You can also notice that the American was actually better at selling himself as an individual than the European.